For Pugwest and Mars, they've had like some time to just sit back and just watch. You know what I mean? They've been stewing, you know, waiting for this opportunity. They knew who they're going to be up against, so I'm sure they're very well to go.
Definitely. They all just shake their fists at each other. I'll get you. Like.
All right.
That's one of the things about triples too. When we were doing threes at Glitch, everybody's got to dap everybody. Man, that takes forever.
Oh yeah, it really
That's
does,
awful.
man. It can be quite frustrating. But here we go, guys. Game number one, of course, Smashville being the selection here. And Pugwest and Mars were just so efficient in their match against ESAM and MVD. So they have already shown what they can bring to the table as far as that doubles communication goes.
Yeah, we saw them in the first set that we cast, and actually that was a super chaotic set, just really wild with hits all over. We're going to have to see if they could slow it down a bit for this one.
It's the pickups off the up airs that make them so dangerous. Man. Both these characters have great up airs. They exploit it to good use here. Oh, little preemptive right there from Mars. Gonna eat a little bit of damage, but that stock not in danger as he is the one with the lowest percent on the screen here.
Right now, Pugwest creating some distance, trying to get away from the two. And there, you don't see really a throw combo there. You saw Kamamushi get a grab on Pugwest, but there was no real follow-up from Anti. I think they've decided that that's not really what their team excels at.
Right. And that's the crazy thing right there, man. Like, if you can, you know, realizing your weakness and then covering it up, it's going to make you that much more dangerous.
Oh.
All right, Mars should be just fine right there. Tethering back to safety here, avoiding Kamamushi. Nice. Good acrobatics right there, getting back safely, and Pugwest cleaning up that stock, taking out Kamamushi's.
Got it very even right here. It gets hit by the stunner there.
Ooh, all right, little miscue right there from Pugwest, but Mars still hanging in there. Anti as well, yet to drop his first stock. Right, good. I like that back throw. He saw Anti coming in, taking no chances. Smart play right there from Mars, and Anti loses his first stock right there. A tipper, sending him all the way to the other side into that blast zone. Well played by Pugwest.
And that tipper was above him. It wasn't even on the side.
Right?
Excellent presence of mind and character knowledge from Pugwest. His shield is broken. Oh, I thought he was
broke.
going to go off on the side. Kamamushi trying to save Anti. Eventually does.
Yeah, I feel like Kamamushi he just kind of threw his body into the fray right there.
Yeah.
And Anti taking much less damage than he would have otherwise.
I think he got very lucky that Mega Man operates the way that he does. I mean, with those pellets and with his arm having that hitbox, he can just jump in, hitting that A button, and he'll probably get a hit in.
Nice.
But Anti is on notice for the rest of the set to watch his shield, because that was scary.
Oh, nice. I like that answer play to answer right there from Pugwest.
Back throw.
Back throw, that's going to be enough. Yep. Pugwest down to his final stock right here, as Kamamushi as well. Honestly, blue team is winning here.
Oh, so close there. And you see Pugwest pulling out all these counters, not sure what he's going for. Maybe just trying to reset the situation.
Yeah, it's interesting that we see counter a little less in doubles, because I would think it's more effective in doubles with all the chaos that is ensuing, but players do elect to use it sparingly.
Oh, no.
Ooh, all right, he's going to be okay, though. All right. Mars doing the smart thing, just floating back. Oh, but gets clipped up there by Kamamushi. So now everybody down to one stock.
Dead even between these teams. It's really going to come down to Pugwest and Anti. Who's going to fall first?
All right, the up
wow!
B, and it is enough. Great play right there by Mars. Honestly, putting some damage on Pugwest there, but getting the stock off of Anti, well worth it here, as Kamamushi going to try and go it alone here and keep his team in this.
And that was so smart, because he saw that Pugwest was going to pop out.
Right.
That could have been a double kill, and that could have ended up in a 1v1 situation. That was not the case.
That's just great awareness, man. I mean, it just shows how long these guys have been teaming. They've seen it all, man, done it all right there. All right, Pugwest a little late on that up there, but nonetheless, Mars continuing this pressure, running them down here. And notice what Pugwest is doing, playing it very smart, kind of keeping towards the back right there. You see how high that percent is. He's only going in when he has that guaranteed safe damage, and that's the way to play it right now.
Exactly. That's it.
Should be enough. It is. Mars, Pugwest taking game one.
Kamamushi and Anti going to have to make some adjustments in that game. Again, I mean, I feel like it's the presence of a sword character, I mean, Marth, Lucina, no matter what it is, it can make life very difficult for Mario, who kind of, you know, hits with his face.
Right.
He's one of those low-range characters that does a lot of damage once he gets in, but it's very easy to keep him out also. Double Cloud? Okay, Sheik Cloud. And if you notice, Kamamushi's actually the one on Sheik here. That's going to be interesting. Opting to get off of Mega Man, saying that that's not the answer between these guys. So that is going to have to see how this goes. Final destination is the pick. Let's let it rock.
Yeah, it's interesting to me that that Kamamushi actually still plays such a wide variety of characters. You know, we saw him use that Cloud, not into, you know, much success there earlier, but the fact that he's bringing out the Sheik right now and then taking it to FD, this really is kind of just like not the dynamic of this team that I was expecting, man. But we'll see what happens here. Anti switching to Cloud. Maybe trying to emulate some of the success that we've seen we've seen Ally and Mewtwo have, you know, and how potent that Cloud really is in doubles.
Yeah. I mean, if we could see him take some knowledge with how that last, you know, set went when they went double Cloud and maybe watch himself on the sides a little bit more,
right,
he should be okay. There's the tipper from Pugwest.
He is making those count big time right there, as is my man Mars connecting that back air right there on Anti, and blue team going up at the start of things, and those percents are very, very minimal.
Oh my goodness, look at this combo on Anti!
God,
he had nowhere to go!
Sent that man back to earth!
And Anti might be regretting this Cloud switch for the second time tonight!
Oh my God.
That's it!
Your final destination, sir, the graveyard. Courtesy of
Oh my gosh. Mars and Pugwest have eviscerated Anti's Cloud in this set. Anti gonna have to kind of hold this L on this game, man.
I mean, hold this L, he can't even hold his stocks. You're asking too much of this man right now, and I love Anti, but it's just not going his way right now.
This is ugly, man. And it's funny because you see Mars and Pugwest, they've been going for those setups all the time.
Right.
But for some reason, it's working now more than ever.
All right, good cross out right there from Anti. Trying to keep some hope alive right here. Facing quite the deficit. I mean, as long as you got a stock, you do have a chance. In doubles, things can go your way, even in the darkest hour. But unfortunately, Kamamushi dropping that stock, and that is going to create an almost impossible 2v1 situation right here for red team.
I don't know how you're going to... Okay.
All right, and yep, just some little extra damage tidbits right here coming from red team. Down smash though, Anti saying back up off me, I'm still here. Not tolerating any of that right now, but goes a little too low with that forward air. Now I gotta imagine they're gonna switch back to Mario and Mega Man. That team has worked for them thus far. They, don't get discouraged by the fact that game one didn't go your way. That was not the answer right there.
Definitely not the Cloud.
Clearly
I mean,
not the answer.
The Mega Man could stay off, I think. I think Kamamushi did okay, but the Cloud was just not, it wasn't working, man. So we have to see what they're going to do. Anti has not picked up his token. Yeah. There he goes.
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
I agree with this. I really do agree with this team here. To stick with this.
I agree.
They've gotten so many good wins thus far in this tournament. With this combination of things, you just got to figure it out. You know what I mean? Pugwest and Mars, they're a very difficult team. They're one of the best teams out there. You just got to figure it out. And we'll see if they can do that right now. Facing down the barrel of elimination as they run it back to FD on their standard characters.
See Anti with a little bit of a combo against Mars there. But Mars actually opening up the game with a super aggressive grab. They got almost 60% on Anti right away. I think the real danger here comes that, I mean, Mario against Marth can be difficult. Mario against Zero Suit can also be difficult.
Sure.
I think he's just having a really hard time getting in on these two characters.
Yeah, I think that's really been the deciding factor thus far. You're absolutely right. Okay, good grab right there. Gonna throw him into Anti. Smart stuff right there and connecting. Good use of down air right there.
Down air scales so hard with Rage. It's so strong in the air, you wouldn't think so, but it's definitely his best kill option in the air if you can set it up like that.
Yeah, that knockback is insane on it. Oh, okay.
A lot of damage coming out from Pugwest there with that dancing blade.
And the up B, not going to be enough though. All right, so it's kind of, developed into like a 1v1 situation right there, but Mars drifting back over to Pugwest, not allowing that to be the case, and you see why.
Kamamushi, I mean, we talked about Mario's struggles in this matchup, but it looks like Kamamushi looks just fine. He's at 118. He's avoiding all the kill moves in the setups.
Yeah, I think Kamamushi kind of finding his stride right here. See if he can keep it up though. Oh, Mars a little too trigger happy with these up Bs. I understand you want to get that stock off, but do it maybe a little more sparingly here to avoid letting that percent build too hard. All right, and wow, actually back airing him out of that. Good save right there from Kamamushi.
And that was perfect spacing too. If he pulled it a little bit too close, he would have hit anti as well and probably shaved off that stock.
He knew. All right, but they do shave off 2 stocks right there. Actually to retake the lead here as Anti's put to his last one.
Anti definitely looks like he's struggling here. He's at 9% on his last stock. Gonna down throw, try to make something happen against Mars, but it's not to be.
Ooh. Stop and go right there from Kamamushi. Nicely done.
A lot of hits. There's the back air from Kamamushi. Nothing happening. And again, they don't really have a reliable like throw combo setup,
right?
As you saw there, and that's definitely gonna hurt them.
Ooh, that back air gonna hurt Mars right there, putting him on his last stock here. Pugwest, however, yes, still living. 161. Kamamushi at a very modest 33 for his second stock. Nice. All right. So Kamamushi single-handedly keeping his team in this thing right now. And yet again, the pendulum of momentum has shifted back to this red team.
Oh, that was so close. Anti. There's the footstool.
Oh, looking for that stage fight right there. Yeah, but this red team offense has been well, clearly led by Kamamushi thus far, but he has done such an immaculate job.
Wow, and Anti going through Mars to get the Pugwest. I'm so smart in that hitting him with that back throw.
I saw it good. I like that by Anti, just following him all the way across the stage right there.
Right now, red team with a firm advantage.
Yeah.
It's kind of like what you were saying, man. Their team definitely looks very comfortable. They just have to make it work.
Exactly, man. I would say they are definitely on point to claim this third game here and keep their doubles hope alive. Ooh, nice. Yeah. All right, Marzo should not have been playing around on that left side right there. Kamamushi making a pay, and now all up to Pugwest, the counter.
Gets the sour spot, so it's not going to spike. But even still, not sure what Pugwest is going to be able to do here.
Yeah, obviously it'd be a very doable situation if Kamamushi had one less stock on the board. Because he does not, it makes it that much more difficult here. And they're content to just sit back. You have to come to us, my friend.
Yeah, Pugwest doesn't really have the luxury of sitting out and waiting for the time to tick away.
He's trying to pick his spots, but finally Kamamushi able to get it back in there and finish things off. Well done right there to Anti and Kamamushi. Finally able to get something going right there with their preferred characters.
Definitely looked a lot more comfortable in that match. So here we are, we're on game 4 now with a 2-1 advantage for Pugwest and Mars. We're going to have to see what they're going to choose for this counter pick. Based on what we saw before, they definitely are a fan of the smaller stages where they can get a lot more aerials and kind of convert off each other. And we dude 83 with a tweet. Mental rule, stop picking Cloud as a counter pick for the rest of the top 8. It's not working. I think
you might have picked up on that.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. The Cloud can work if you pick it, but you gotta, I don't know if it's the best pick in doubles.
You can pick it if you're efficient. You know what I mean? But if you're not, I mean, the game is a doubles meta. It's beyond just picking pocket Cloud.
Very different.
You know what I mean? It's not just picking pocket Cloud. People know how to fight the character now.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's not the surprise factor.
Yeah, we're definitely past that point.
Just isn't there anymore.
Yeah.
So. But nonetheless, that Mario and Mega Man combination working out quite nicely for them. All right, so Mars and Pugwest saying, all right, let's take it to Talent City. Let's see if we can wrap things up here.
I think this is a smart pick. Mars has been known to get those up B conversions kind of out of nowhere to just kind of take out stocks early.
Yep.
And I think Town and City's definitely going to help them to that end.
Definitely a stage for him, no doubt about it.
A little bit of back and forth between these guys. Good patience on Anti's part, not falling into Mars's ledge trap there.
Yeah, and one thing I wanted to note with Mars here, I want to see a few less reckless up Bs.
Yeah.
I would say that was kind of really detrimental to that last game. So if he just, obviously still use them when you see an opening, but don't try and force it, you know what I mean? His utilization can be amazing, but sometimes he just gets a little impatient here. And I'm sure he's already picked up on that. So we'll correct that without a doubt here. They're doing a good job here maintaining the stage control. I'm liking the pressure. I'm seeing great stun right there from Mars, charging up that forward smash and comes up big with Kame stock, and that's what I'm talking about. The control right there for the up B. Gets the stock, loses his in the process, but considering that percent, not that much of a loss when you think about Pugwest still there at 83.
Exactly. It definitely pulled ahead for them on the blue team. Pugwest actually definitely jumping out of the tornado there and actually evening it right back up. You cannot jump out of that move.
Yeah, you got to respect that tornado, man. As far as you're concerned, that's Hurricane Matthew, all right?
Stay safe.
Stay safe.
Stay safe. Oh, look at the jab. He's on Anti trying to jab to keep him safe, but instead Pugwest just going to go for the safe damage with that Dancing Blade on everyone.
Yeah, that was a good option right there. I mean, with Anti in the vicinity, why not just get the cheap damage? You know you're going to get everyone anyway.
Yeah. 104% on Mars, barely living on that one. Now Mars has to be careful. He's known to be a little aggressive, a little reckless, but he's the key to his team winning here.
That's very true. Oh, and yeah, and his percent is a little too high. All right. So suddenly, man, red team looking pretty good here. And even with the assistance right there up the platform, the up B, not enough to get that stock off. Mars Dearborn immediately to 8. Pugwest, smart stuff right there, and lets it rip. But the last second, Kame in the air. Oh, a little miscue, Mutakano, I want to say again.
Yeah. And there it was again, Mars kind of letting that up B rip a little early, I think. In a situation where it wasn't warranted.
Yeah.
Got to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, they're playing from behind right here, but not a deficit that they cannot overcome here. Just got to keep that percent very manageable, which they're doing right there. Nice job eliminating Anti, and then Pugwest goes to take out Kame, anchoring this team right now. Pugwest definitely come to life right now when his team needs him the most.
Mars has to be cognizant of that, though, and he has to be a lot more careful. Right now, he's at 77% on his last stock. Pugwest is the reason that their team is doing so great here. Oh, wow. Excellent tech from Kame.
That tech, and Japan letting you know ain't nothing untechable, all right? We do it.
Wow.
Fantastic right here. Oh, what a pickup from Mars. That was so good. Hey, he's lucky Anti was not in the vicinity to connect that up smash. That could have been, another charge forward smash. Is that going to be enough? No, it is not. But that's got to be scary nonetheless here. And Anti rolling it again. Smart stuff right there to turn around to connect that up B.
Oh, Mars doesn't connect the back air there. That's such a shame, but he does connect the flip kick. Kame is alone.
And another up B, and to seal the deal, Pugwest going up with the up B. And that right there is just determination of the highest caliber. Not willing to let it go to a game 5. They want to wrap things up, and they do just that. The brothers in arms continue on.
Awesome stuff to Pugwest and Mars for that Game 4 victory, coming over Anti and Kame. Anti Kame finding their ground, kind of establishing their footage in that last game, but it was not enough.
I think honestly, they should have, if they never went to that Cloud Chic combination they attempted, that could have been a different set. It really could have.
I think you're right.
I feel like they just kind of threw that. That was a free game.
Yeah.
That was a free game as far as I'm concerned. But hey, you know what? When you're up against caliber players of Mars and Pugwest, you give them something for free, they're going to take it. And they ran away with it, and they take that 3-1. Very well deserved from those boys.
Absolutely. And you got to wonder if that's something that they kind of considered in their pocket the whole time. Right. They were like, hey, if we find ourselves in this situation, maybe we'll just pull out this Cloud Chic or some other combination, hoping that it would net them a free win. Right. But that was not the team to try it against.
Right.